So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. He's found a way through. Now it's Romario. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Pele. He's through here. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot's on here. And he shoots! In for the pieces! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Has a look and plays it forward. Vieira gets across to intercept that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a key interception. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Tries to pass it through. Mateus. India are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. That looks a cracking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Oh, that's neat. Messi! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Things starting to look... Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
India find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about...
Oh, smashing header! It's there! And they are right back within touch! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable.
He's had a shot! They've done it! 200! It's the goal they all came to see. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
India blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Can he get on the end of this? Rummenigge, and he's away. And the finish! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. That is a brilliant interception. But he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
India have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. India with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to cross. Oh, smashing header! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
I doubt very much. And Cruyff sticks it away. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He gave it plenty and some. Real chance! It's in! And they get themselves in front! Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
India get themselves into the lead. Great vision. And it's been played through. Tries to get it clear. Well, that looks a decent ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the shot! And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. And that's an excellent interception. Early ball out from the back. Kluivert wins the duel this time. Fallen! He's got a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Forlan
And Cruyff! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And now he has two. Climbs up big! Triol gets good distance on it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Maradona. That ball looks a good one. That has been cut short. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception, well timed. Mateus. Scholes.
There will be 3
Romario.
minutes added time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Plays it across. Big header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, look at the space here. There's the whistle for half-time. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all...
Great chance! It's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that will surely go down as one of the... And the shot! Puyol clears. Messi. Rummenigge. That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Scholes. Delivered across. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Cruyff. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Scholes. Well, they can break here. And this is Romario. That's going to go a long way. What a throw in. He's a sharp little ball here. Scholes. Rummenigge looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the shot! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
68 minutes is
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Is number 25.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Number 11, Diego Forlan. Coming on the field is number 5, Fernando Torres.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Nicely shaped ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good take in a good area. Incoming, he gets big! They've scored! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
India take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kluivert tries to play it through. Puyol promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get on the end of this? Kaká.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Threads one in. Cole! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
India have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. He's had having a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. A moment that needed composure. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Knocks it into space. Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Casillas claims it, and the danger passes. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man...
And a chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rodri. Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Probing pass. De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision. Scholes. He's found the way through. It's a good... Up he goes! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Van Dijk. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Looking for the run. Oh, good take and a good chance for a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? Now it's Scholes. Rummenigge. He's free, he has got space. Messi. Played out to the right. That has not gone well. Vieira. 5 minutes till the break. No, that's been intercepted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Floated through. Now there's the clearance. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
India ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Real chance! Oh, taken with style! And the second half is off to a flyer! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending it.
Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
India go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Messi. And it's Messi. Out to the left it goes. Now that looks a decent ball. Casillas gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Bale, oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's the keeper's ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vieira. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Guardiol is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And this is Ronaldo. That pass has been well intercepted, and he was quick to react. Ambitious ball here. He's in plenty of space here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Messi. And it's Bale. Oh, delightful ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. India are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them.
And a quick reminder today,
Romario
to please
picking
take
up the
all
Man of the
documents
Match award,
located by
and
the
no
entrance
surprise
gate.
there.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Owen. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Caught offside that time. Messi. Rummenigge. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Owen. And it's Owen. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Owen really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bergkamp actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a really well-measured ball. Climbs up big! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Out to the right. India finding their passes. And here's Romario. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Great vision. And here's Romario.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that looks a decent ball. He has a look out. Oh, well played, well played. Mateus. Oh, easy pickings there. He has found the way through. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rummenigge, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi, can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with. It's played through for him. And here's Schneider. And he's in on one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Casillas is there to clear. It's a searching pass. Cafu cuts it out. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. And the through ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Mohamed Salah. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Messi quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Substitution in progress.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. And here's Messi. Tries to cross. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's a key interception. Almost an hour gone. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great chance! In he goes again. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one.
Chance, surely! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
India grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could turn.
Takes a shot! India still have the cards to affect this game. Bergkamp. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution.
Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for the run. Vieira. No, that's been intercepted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There will be 4 extra minutes. Mateus, Mbappe, and the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Distributed tidily. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Beckham standing over it.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
Save-off! Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, can he get onto this? That's been cut out, well played. That's a lovely, neat pass. Scholes. Tries to play it through. Shot. Tries a shot! They've scored! There is the breakthrough! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Guadalajara finding themselves unexpectedly behind. India have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. And it's Vieira. And here's Messi. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Great vision. And he plays one through. Now there's a fine ball. So nearly the perfect ball. Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Now it's Colomouani. Beckham. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the delivery. Van Dijk gets it away.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That is a brilliant interception. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Skillfully cut out. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Yellow or red? It is red. India are down to 10 men.
Substitutions
India
taking
choosing
place.
to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in.
Added minutes has
Oh,
been
this looks
indicated.
sharp. India are opting for an early change in personnel. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
India have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
India really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Azar. Looking to play him in. Now he's off and running. Now it's Romario. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a sharp pass. Guadalajara, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. So much real chance! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is a little undercooked. India still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Colomwani! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Guadalajara have their third corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Just about up to 75 minutes. Thinks about the shot. India are looking to go forward now. He's got away. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And this is Messi. That is lovely. And Messi! Lacking in accuracy.
Substitution in progress.
India are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Guadalajara can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Seedorf. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Azar. And it's Seedorf. And it's Azar.
4 added
Tries
minutes
to
has
pass
been
it through.
indicated.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Now can he find a finish? Now that is a hefty challenge. Looking for options for movement. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
This is a lost
Romario claiming the Man of the Match
With the
award,
father of a
and
boy
there
in a
is very
yellow
little room
t-shirt
for
had to
argument.
make his way to the information centre.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
India, definitely.
So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything
Hello,
but
everybody,
welcoming.
and welcome to
The
today's
rain
match.
is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to...
And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
I doubt very much that this was in... He's gone for goal! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
India grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. And Owen! He scores! And they get themselves in front! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Out to the left it goes. Schneider.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He won't be happy with that one. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Played into space. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the pass is intercepted. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. And it's Messi. And it's Romario. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohamed Salah. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Rummenigge. Scholes. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Cannavaro gets good distance on it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, such a... Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Goes for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Costa Curta. Lovely feet.
Has been indicated.
Scholes goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And it's hoisted clear. Knocks it into space. Looking to play him in. And it's half-time here. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Ball swung. He rises! That's a half-decent try.
Romario certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Romario. Over to the left. Looking for options for movement. That's an excellent interception. Vieira. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to play it through. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Owen. Oh, this is a terrific run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That has not gone well. Romario, Messi, and it's Romario. Oh, it's a great ball. Rummenigge! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's caused a worry or two. And here's Owen. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Bergkamp ready to try one.
Number 11.
An opportunity then to pull clear here.
Number 25.
Bergkamp!
Number 23. Scholes. Number 10. Messi. Number 2. Van Dijk. Coming on the field. Number
Madrid
9,
with their first corner.
Andy Cole.
The first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 17. Mbappe. Number 16, Rodri. Number 20.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 15, Johan Cruyff. Number 18, Matthias de Ligt.
Salah. Schneider. And he's well positioned. And Owen! Cruyff. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. It's beautifully weighted. And he's there to get it away. Into the last quarter of an hour. Threads one in. Chance for a shot! so close to drawing level.
Cole was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
They've played it short.
India really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that is expertly dealt with. Kaka. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Schneider. And it's Salah. Played out to the left flank. That's a little off target. Bergkamp. Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's picked his way. Oh, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Madrid have their second corner now. Cleared away. India are looking to go forward now. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great vision. Now it's Mbappe, brilliantly cut out. Cannavaro. Oh, they could break here. Always onto this. So that's it. It is all over. India were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
And we'd like to inform
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them.
And the shot! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Romario. Scholes. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And the shot! And it's in! Back to within one! Interesting! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Yamal. Makaleli. Midway through the first period, and it's looking for... Gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rummenigge. And here's Romario. Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mateus. And he cuts out the supply. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He has found the way through. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. Mateus. India. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are back on the way.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, that was vital. Danger averted for now. And this is Romario. Oh, that's superb. And Messi!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And here's Scholes. And this is Romario. Oh, important interception. Spread it left. Neymar. And it's Messi. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's going to go a long way. Romario. And this is Messi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So a chance
Messi.
here, what can they make of it?
Coming on to replace
The
him
keeper is ultra busy
number
in trying to
18,
just get
Rodrigo.
everything in order.
Substitutions taking
It's
place.
hit the crossbar! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Mbappe! Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
India really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Tottenham looking to pass their way through. Scholes, played out to the right. And he skips past his man. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Yamal.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he welcomes it in, and that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
He can get that clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
India have got... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the pass is intercepted. Weghorst proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes. Oh, he's been caught napping! A long ball by the goalkeeper. Just eases him off the ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Good, strong hand by the keeper. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Puyol is there, and he can pick it up. Looking for a runner. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. They've won a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Romario plays it short. In by Messi. And that should get the job done. And a chance! Just off target.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Weghorst. Kimmich. Manchester United finding their passes. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's let fly! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Vieira, a player of legendary status. And here's Romario. And Romario! He's delivered all right! What are you thinking about the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's a searching pass. A header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vieira. That has not gone well. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Messi. And the counter is on.
There will be 3
Vieira.
minutes added time.
Rummenigge. Weghorst. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
India, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Can he finish? No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is from Mario. Kimmich. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.